Little Fox.
St. Patrick's Day. Hello! Welcome to our St. Patrick's Day parade. We have lots of fun on St. Patrick's Day. Do you know what St. Patrick's Day is? St. Patrick was born in Britain. His family was very rich. When St. Patrick was 16 years old, something terrible happened. A group of pirates attacked St. Patrick's home. Then they kidnapped the young man and took him to Ireland. The pirates sold St. Patrick as a slave. St. Patrick spent 6 years as a slave. He worked as a shepherd. Being far away from his family made St. Patrick feel sad and lonely. But St. Patrick prayed every day. His faith grew stronger and stronger. One day, St. Patrick heard a voice telling him to run away. So St. Patrick listened to the voice. He escaped and went to France. In France, St. Patrick became a priest. When St. Patrick was about 60 years old, he returned to Ireland. He wanted to tell the Irish about his faith. Almost everybody loved Patrick. He carried a shamrock with him. A shamrock is a 3-leaf clover. St. Patrick used a shamrock to teach people about God. According to legend, St. Patrick drove out all the snakes in Ireland. Snakes were a symbol of evil. St. Patrick wanted to remove all evil from Ireland. When St. Patrick died, the people of Ireland were very sad. They decided to honor his death. That's how St. Patrick's Day began. Can you guess why we are all wearing green? Green is the color of spring. Since St. Patrick died in the spring, we wear green to show that we honor him. Oh, a 4-leaf clover! That's a sign of good luck. On St. Patrick's Day, it is good luck to find a 4-leaf clover. As for me, I'm a leprechaun. I am part of St. Patrick's Day because I am Irish too. Now that you know about St. Patrick's Day, why don't you join our fun? The Easter holiday. Spring is the season of new beginnings. Flowers and trees come back to life after the long winter. Spring is also the time to celebrate Easter. For Christians, Easter is a religious holiday. Christians believe Jesus rose from the dead 3 days after he was killed. Easter is a holiday to celebrate Jesus' resurrection. Today, however, Christians are not the only people who celebrate Easter. Where does the word Easter come from? What do the bunnies and eggs have to do with Easter? The word Easter comes from a goddess named Esther. Ancient people held a festival to worship Esther every spring. Her symbol was a rabbit. Esther, or Easter, and the rabbit both symbolize fertility. Fertility means having lots and lots of babies. So, the Easter rabbit represents new life. The egg is also a symbol of fertility and new life. There are many customs and traditions associated with eggs. Some cultures even believe that the earth hatched from a giant egg. Easter eggs are painted bright colors. These colors represent spring. In Greece, Easter eggs are colored red. Red represents Jesus' blood. In some parts of Germany and Austria, people color their eggs green. In Russia and Ukraine, people decorate their eggs in beautiful patterns with gold and silver. On Easter Day, some countries have egg rolling competitions. The egg that rolls the farthest wins. But the most popular Easter game is the Easter egg hunt. Children believe the Easter bunny brings the eggs during the night. On Easter morning, the children look for the eggs. Sometimes, there is a prize for the child who finds the most eggs. Everyone has a good time. Easter is a fun time for the whole family. It is a time to celebrate life.
The Carter Family, Episode 85, Easter Eggs.
The neighborhood Easter egg hunt is today,
Mom said.
I can't dye eggs because Rover has a vet appointment. But Aunt Judy is upstairs if you need help.
Mom left the kids everything they needed.
Mom boiled these eggs so they won't break,
Emmy said. Oliver looked at the food coloring.
We only have red, blue, and yellow,
He said.
We can mix those to make other colors.
Emmy said.
Blue and yellow make green.
Blue and red make purple.
Harry said. The kids added food coloring to water. Harry and Emmy quickly dyed some eggs. Oliver thought for a while. He couldn't decide which colors to use.
We're almost finished, Oliver.
Harry said.
What?
Oliver cried.
Do we have any more eggs?
He opened the refrigerator and found some more. Oliver dipped them in every color until they turned gray.
That's a strange color for Easter eggs.
Harry said.
Mom won't like gray eggs,
Emmy said. Soon Mom came home.
Why are there so many Easter eggs?
I used some from the refrigerator,
Oliver said.
But those eggs weren't hard-boiled.
Mom said.
How will we know which ones are raw?
Oliver grinned.
I dyed them gray.
Oh, Oliver,
Mom said.
what a smart idea!
A day to celebrate love. Every year on February 14th, couples, friends, and families in many countries give each other cards, chocolate, and candy. In fact, over 1 billion cards are sent for this day, second only to Christmas. Children have big parties at school, families send each other cards, and couples might have romantic dinners. What do you do if you are single? Well, Valentine's Day is not only for couples. It's about love, remember? Valentine's Day is your chance to be bold. Is there a girl or boy that you secretly like? Why not send them a Valentine? A Valentine is a card with a message inside, like a poem or love letter. You can decide if you want to sign your name or not. So where did the idea of Valentine's Day come from? In Italy about 2,000 years ago, February 14th was a day to celebrate love. It was the day that the queen of the Roman gods, Juno, was honored. Juno was the god of women and marriage. Young Roman women each wrote their name on a piece of paper and put it in a big jar. Every young man in the town picked a name. Then, the pairs were partners until the next February. Sometimes they married. At one time, however, young lovers in Italy could not marry. It was against the law. Why, you may ask? What could be wrong with people getting married? Emperor Claudius II, the head of the Roman Empire in 270 AD, needed a big army because he fought many wars. He did not have enough soldiers. He believed single men were better soldiers than married men. If you are married and have a family, you may not want to leave your country and fight in a distant land. If you are single, you may like to join the army for an adventure. Claudius needed more single men to be soldiers, and so he decided to outlaw marriage. People were angry, but they could do nothing. Claudius's nickname was Claudius the Cruel, and people who opposed him were usually killed. One brave priest, whose name was Valentine, did oppose the emperor. Father Valentine married couples secretly in his church. He married many happy couples until one day he was caught. The Roman guards took him away and threw him in a dungeon. Emperor Claudius ordered his death. While Valentine was in jail, he fell in love with the jailer's daughter. On the last day of his life, he sent her a love letter with the message, "From your Valentine." In 489 AD, Father Valentine was made a saint by the Christian Church, and St. Valentine's Day was declared on February 14th. Father Valentine's message, "From your Valentine," is still written in many Valentine's Day cards today, 1,500 years later. More importantly, Father Valentine's belief in the importance of love is still celebrated today between couples, families, and friends. Who will you send a Valentine to?
Little